Hey guys, what's up? It's Blurred Cyborg here, and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa. Now, I've just loaded up the game, and I've just found all this. So, extras. Event gallery, movie gallery, artwork gallery. But it's sure I've got, like... Yeah, I've got nothing in any of these. So... Okay. I guess there must be some kind of in-game... I don't know. Once you clear a chapter, you can play through it again at any time. So, yeah, I can play the prologue if I so wish. But I'm just going to continue. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze, my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. Chapter 1. To survive. Daily life. But for heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words. So, what are you going to do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right, she's right.
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're never so afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact. I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me.
Huh?
Okay. Jesus, if you have to yell about it, you have time to do something about it. Perhaps, but what is their mission exactly?
Stupid!
Idiot, to look for a way out, duh! Oh, I totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him.
But
Before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
this is fine.
True, if we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again.
Shit.
Alright, so then...
Fine, let's just hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. Okay, let's have a look here. Makoto Naegi. Sitting on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just as Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 PM to 7 AM. Some areas are off-limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. So death? With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student or becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Well, isn't that handy for him? Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around!
This is bullshit! What hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me! Well then, why don't you wander around school without a camera and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However...
And if he got punished like what they said before, I don't think there'll be a respawn waiting for him.
It's not Call of Duty, man!
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And...
So what?
What?
I made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what?
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here.
Not that made much sense to me. You're saying that you'll follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Oh well, yeah, I guess you're right.
I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly?
Whoever kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered. I was wondering about that myself. It's saying if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you.
But why? Why do we have to do that?
I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them.
Don't jab at me.
Break.
I'm like a fallen stab. Well, as for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murderers or whatever.
Okay.
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out where we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies? I'm pretty sure there's no way out. There are tons of questions we need to answer. Damn straight. Okay, let's all start looking around. Yeah, anime. I'll be going alone. Why? It's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst to make it that much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
I would never.
What?
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when the graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong?
But
So, I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on, like I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, it couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
You're fucking dead.
Gonna kick your ass. Stop it,
What?
you shouldn't fight. Fuck, you just say? Some kind of goody-goody little
You wanna
bitch.
throw down?
Who you think you are talking to me like that? Think about fucking dad or something?
no, I
You
wasn't.
son of a bitch.
Yeah! Okay. Something says that didn't go. Yeah! Didn't you see the punch coming? It's just right there in my face. I got decked. Like, straight up decked. Yeah, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I've been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised led to something as absurd as this. But I had just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought, as my consciousness started to fade, before it finally cut out completely. Ugh. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Chapter 1. Time Unknown. Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I had never seen before. Okay, so where am I now? Ooh, you now have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Open the handbook by pressing the F1 key. You can use this menu to check the school regulations and character info in the report card section. At certain points, map and truth bullets may not be available. What? You can also save and load a game data under the system section. Finally, press F2 to review the transcript. This records all pertinent info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? Better hang on to it for now. Surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. No one's messed with the camera, so I better make sure I don't touch it. There's some kind of metal plate mounted here. What's that? It's a notepad. I guess the school must give one to each of us. Some kind of lint roller. Guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves. It's a bin! Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor or hidden compartments or anything. Oh! What the hell is that? I'm confused! Another mirror. Piece of paper on the wall which says... Answer from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at night time, so from 10 PM to 7 AM. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Finally, we prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a toolkit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves. I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. You see, there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. Must be brand new. It's still in the shrink wrap. Don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. Okay, so another TV screen and monitor. Ugh. Okay, so that looks like the way out. So this must be the bathroom. This would be the bathroom. Huh? It's not opening. Guess it's locked. But only the women's bathrooms are locked. The door leads outside, it's locked. Some rooms have locks, huh? I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... Sleeping anywhere in the dormitory will be seen sleeping in class punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers that question. The next question is... What's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. Yeah. So, let's leave. Yes. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others. But there was someone waiting for me there. It's like something out of an old TV show. Wow. Ah. Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Oh, I wanted more. You okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built up some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good, then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you? That's true, I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. Guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning.
Makoto.
Makoto. Oh, I'm fine, nothing wrong here.
That's good.
That's good, I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me?
Listen.
Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. The dining hall?
You see.
You got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided to be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we each found out. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? That's what's going on, and then of course I'll go with you.
That's good.
Good, I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. Wait, no! I want to go with you! That's why I just came out with my name and picture on the nameplate. No reason for me to go back inside. Hey, the room's right next to me! Junko Enoshima, Toko Fukawa, Chihiro Fujisaki, Celestia Ludenberg, Aoi Asahina, Sakura, Leon Kawada, Yasuhiro Ifumi Yamada. Whoa. Hello? Everyone's meeting up at the dining hall. Should I do myself? Oh, bathrooms. I'm pretty sure remember it's here. That's the girls' bathroom. Not really that useful to me. No, it is not. Kyoko, Misaki, Kyoda. Where are we again? Mondo is literally directly across from me. Byakuya Tokamista. Alright, well that's good to know where everyone's stuff is. Anyone's meeting up with Jenny, I'll try that myself. So that's laundry. Here we go. Forgot that I can't just like walk in. Okay. It's supposed to be the dormitory dining hall. It was pretty clean, so that's good. I guess they're not really important right now, with us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't have much choice, guess we should just wait here for now.
Okay, let's just wait here.
Huh? You heard
Like I
that?
said, I'm psychic.
Come on, I'm just kidding. See, I just have amazing intuition.
Is it really just intuition? She's a witch! Here comes a tutorial! Now I talk about reactions. We're talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. When purple words show up, if you press the right mouse button, you'll go into reaction mode. Yeah. Oh, are you familiar with reactions? Well, just in case, let me explain. At this point, use the WASD buttons to make a selection, the left mouse button to confirm it. Also, when it comes to that dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. Talk to someone about things like this is called a reaction. Okay, do your best to join an important school life. Ah, you got it already? He's already? Well, that's just wonderful. Make sure you keep in mind the story keeps moving forward. Okay.
Hey,
Mikado? Huh? What is it? No, it's just kind of doing some introduction thing. I wanted to ask you something. Self-introductions? I kind of got cut before, but I had a question I wanted to ask you. Sayaka wants to ask me something? Oh, it is. Now I'm really curious.
hey,
Mikado? What is it? It's just kind of continuing some introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you a question. I'm going to ask you something. What do you want to ask me? Mikado, do you want to go to Blackroot Junior High? Are you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually, I was.
I knew it!
I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was, that she remembered me. We never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was.
hey,
Hey, are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me. This same school for 3 years, of course I remember. Well, that's true, but there were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything. All my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring. What are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange. That's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen.
that's good.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto. But no, I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to all you ultimates. But you're the one that helped me find my courage again, not any of those ultimate students. Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
Hey, thank you for helping me out. I'm gonna become your ultimate assistant. Huh? My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm gonna help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When you say things like that, it just gets me pumped up! Anime! Which is nice, but still, everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. Well, wouldn't you know it? There's one right up there. So what time is it right now? What? 7 o'clock? At night? Conscious for a pretty long time. I see. It's not nighttime! Stop saying it's nighttime, it's evening. Nighttime is 10 till 7. I mean, there's a look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. Never staying in this place for too long, I might just go crazy.
Hey,
I believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like we timed it, Taka threw open the dining halls right as Sayaka said that.
Hey!
Ah, Makoto, Sayaka. So you two got here first, huh? Too bad, I was sure I'd beat everyone here. Guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. Well, I won't give up. Next time, I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. It's a bit much, don't you think? Well, soon after that, everyone else came strolling in, one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall. Ooh.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting! Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations.
Interesting.
The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
I noticed Byakuya is sat away from everybody else.
hold on a sec.
What are you talking about?
What about, what's her name? You know, the Silverhead girl. Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her? She's not here. But how could I have never noticed this? Well, sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. Wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? but everyone just shook their heads.
Huh?
Hey, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest's up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst possible way.
Is it possible? Was she really? No, I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko, you're gonna be late like this on the first day of school. Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. Most unbecoming personality trait. You're being a real jackass right now, you know that? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything. Now then, I declare that the first session of the Hopes Peak Academy briefing meetings has begun. Actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know. Huh, what's up? I feel like I really have become your personal assistant, don't you agree? May I be the best assistant in the world? I'll give it everything I've got. Super anime! Like Dragon Ball T! You guys have probably seen this quite frequently. Alright then. Let's go around these guys a bit. There we go. Locked on finally. We should leave right now. Oh. Mr. New Darwin, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone's supposed to investigate different parts of the building,
You
but
see,
Byakuya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko. I wanted to try and find some clues to who was responsible for imprisoning us here, but unfortunately I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood. Since you're done with it, let's go. Right, building, but
you see,
Taka. I spent some time looking around the dormitory and
Listen to me!
there I read Discovery the Century. I found there's exactly one room for each person. Oh yeah, I figured that out before anything else. Each door already has a name pin on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it, which confirms that the room I was in earlier is, in fact, my room.
and plus,
And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbour could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. It looked like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. Huh? But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, I kind of, already figured that out. Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. So they're assuming we're going to be here for a while.
Quiet down and listen!
Well, we better have than not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report. Can I list it on a student?
Got it!
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. So I have to keep clicking on Sayaka. Okay.
you see,
Looks like Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro went around up and down school, double checking the windows in all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we get any of those metal plates to come off. What happened was nothing, not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge even a little bit.
what should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anyway. This school really has been totally cut off.
This is bad.
It sucks.
Bad,
It really sucks. It sucks. What the hell are we gonna do?
Come on!
God damn it, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. Yeah, it seems split up, blah blah
You
blah.
see,
So the Kyoko, we group together, same goes for... there we go, so Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over, but we didn't find a thing. So I went back to the main hall thinking we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
What?
But even with Sakura and me
What?
both, they wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing. It was hard as, like, metal.
yes,
Well,
indeed.
yes, it is metal. Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry, but no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
So then.
I shall tell you what happened next. There's nothing to communicating with the outside world, but still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor.
But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out.
In other words, at this point, we are only able to search the first floor.
However,
We can't further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. If that is the case, there's at least a chance it may lead to a way out. Okay, so then the next group...
You see.
And then it is these guys.
Let's see.
To be honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we're not exactly the types to go running around a school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with
What are
you?
you thinking, just sitting around the gym the whole time?
Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. No, we said, hey, come with us. I bet you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
If you want to go with someone, you should have just said someone.
Forget it. I can't want to go anywhere with you dirty slut like you.
Slut?
Your mind is just in as your body and make me sick to my stomach.
Are you for real?
I don't even know how to react.
How could you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Hey, come on.
Alright guys, just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know.
Yeah, it seems that you two are so close now you're fighting my sisters.
I don't think that's what's going on, Saya.
Hey,
So, that's what you have to say, huh? Guess I'm the only one left. I had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen and it was overflowing with all kinds of
That's
stuff. Guess you don't have to worry about food at least. Sure, for now, but even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long could the food last? You can just eat sesame seeds or something. Huh?
What am I, a parakeet?
I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically every day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him?
okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere when I was checking the fridge. Told me that, then disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with their remote control.
That's...
A weaponized toy that could just appear from nowhere? I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not.
But...
Probably afraid. Probably very, very, very afraid, actually.
But was everything okay? Didn't try easy? What do you mean by that? I mean, what do you say? Eating are we talking about?
Come on, man.
Hey, you
What the
bastard.
hell, fatty? Act like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Actually,
Oh, there's a good kind of drunk dude. Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. We still asleep, so we're prisoners here. We could all just die any second.
shit.
She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something or... The voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo.
You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on.
Do you really think you could afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation? You! Joko, where the hell have you been? We already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope Speak Academy. A map? What the? Where did you find this?
Well...
Doesn't matter where I found it. What the heck? Does matter. You're freaking us out right now.
But more
Never
important...
mind that. What does it mean?
It would seem...
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is, this really is Hope's
It's
Peak
true.
Academy? Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations?
However...
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. Then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. So stupid as how possible. This is where the country's future elite is supposed to come and learn.
But...
But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Hey, come on guys, let's just stop talking about all this, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good.
No.
Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I get stressed every time something like this happens, I have an ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth.
You know?
Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out.
What's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that's all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all.
Haven't you been listening? Looking was total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. I didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh.
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what's going on?
Are you okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. You didn't have to go and say that. I'm trying not to think about it. No way out. Trapped here. What were we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like...
There's gotta be something we can do. All we could do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Fear? Saying you should just
Do
accept
you
it?
A
understand?
lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
Actually,
Someone has come out on top more than once. I have a suggestion.
What?
What do you mean? We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Nighttime is from 10 PM to 7 AM. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
let's see.
So regarding this at nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean?
Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether.
School regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official.
But why?
Are you okay
The way
with
things
this?
are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will all be afraid someone might try and come kill us.
What?
We have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long. It will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure.
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow
What
it.
can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Larita said, without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
Listen to me!
On behalf of all men here, I agree to comply. Hey, you can't just decide to speak for
This is
us.
fine.
So everyone is in agreement? Good. Then if you'll excuse me.
Huh?
Wait, where are you going?
Let's see.
It's almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
I hope you are
So,
well.
Goodbye. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. She is a bitch. Like, I mean, so is Byakuya, but good, where are we spending the night? It looks like adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, one person already left. Well then, what's it we call an end to today's
You
meeting?
understand?
As she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We could reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice here. We can't go along without getting some sleep.
This
So we just have to give up. It's not fine, good for today. So what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end...
Our only option is to split up and look around again. And let everyone know if we find anything. Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Aw.
And we're done for today? Good, I'm exhausted. And everyone's off to bed. Oh, come on, are you ready to call it a day? Yeah, let's go. And back in my room. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right, I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathrooms should have locks on them, right? Well, we shall find out the secrets of the bathroom next time on Let's Play Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. I hope you guys all enjoyed this, and I shall see you in the next episode. Bye!